Hey everybody, I know I haven't been on in a while. I haven't made any videos, but things have kind of, changed a bit since my daughter moved back in with her boys. I haven't had really the time or the privacy that I had before. I'm still going to, try to do at least one video every 2 days. Hopefully, eventually more like I was doing before because I enjoyed it. I enjoy it now. But I had a comment on one of my videos like a little over a week ago by John Piper, and he was interested in what kind of music I liked and what I would suggest. Well, the thing with me is I love all music. I love music. I've got a few things written down here specifically that I really enjoy to give people an idea of the type that I like. I was born in 1970, so I'm going to automatically like a lot of 1970s stuff. I can say right off the bat a couple of these I wrote down that I just love. Okay, so like AC/DC, The Beatles, Queen, Led Zeppelin, Fleetwood Mac. I love Fleetwood Mac. Santana, Leonard Skinner from Jacksonville, Florida. Van Morrison, Paul McCartney and Wings. Paul McCartney and Wings is just mind-blowing. He left the Beatles and you'd think that was it, done. No. That shit's amazing. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Elton John, Bread. If you've never heard of Bread, you need to. Just type in Bread lyrics and you'll end up with songs, of them. Just, they're great. I like 80s. I like your standard 80s bands, the rock bands. I liked Poison, Metallica, Whitesnake, Van Halen, Def Leppard. Yeah. The 70s, the R&B. I'm an R&B freak. I love it. Otis Redding, Marvin Gaye, Betty Wright, Isaac Hayes, Bill Withers, Al Green, Tina Turner, Chaka Khan. Love Chaka Khan. Earth, Wind and Fire. Oh! Freddie Jackson, Stephanie Mills, Anita Baker, Sade, Luther Vandross. Luther Vandross I saw in concert when I was 15, I believe. It was in 86. I hadn't turned 16 yet. I turned 16 that year. Michael Jackson, obviously. What an amazing talent that was. Isley Brothers, and they actually opened for Luther Vandross the year I went and saw him. They're great. Stevie Wonder, obviously, the Gap Band. I like bluegrass. I like bluegrass because my dad played a lot of bluegrass, and I enjoyed my time with my dad a lot, and I love his type of stuff. So any bluegrass, any of the 70s, 80s, some 90s bluegrass. I love bluegrass. I like the Goo Goo Dolls, Smashing Pumpkins, Foo Fighters, stuff like that. I do like Eminem. Surprisingly, I do like some gospel music. I don't like any of that shit, that, I don't know, the standard crap they read out of the, they sing out of the hymn books. I don't really like any of that. I don't like these Christian rock. They suck. They're so lame. They'll do anything they can to draw people, mainly young people, kind of lure them, kind of like the crack dealer does with kids on the playground. Same thing. So there's a couple of bands and singers that I might like one or two songs by Pink Floyd, but I'm not a fanatic. I'm just not. They're just not all that to me. David Bowie, okay, he's got a couple of good songs, and guess what? He's just not all that to me. The Ramones, don't like any of it. Elvis, he was a thief. He stole all his stuff, the style and his dance, everything from the black folks who actually made it amazing, but they were a little too dark-skinned to be promoted. Iggy Pop, who? I mean, he's got like a cult following, and I'm good, thanks. But there are some movie soundtracks that are great. Like the whole, you could just like put the CD on, push play, walk away, and enjoy. So much. Boogie Nights, from start to finish, great soundtrack. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? There's some gospel in that is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Message be damned. I don't care whatever they're trying to do, but that's beautiful stuff there. The Virgin Suicides, that was a good one. And the music, amazing. It's a good movie. If you've never seen The Virgin Suicides, watch it. It's a nice flick, you know. It's got a creepy story behind it. It's just, I don't know. It's a feel-good, sad film. I don't know. It's just weird. Forrest Gump, another obviously amazing soundtrack. I mean, just, you can't go wrong with that soundtrack. Surprisingly, Saturday Night Fever, that is such a good soundtrack. That is just such, I was a kid when that came out. I was like, I think it came out in like 76 or 77. I was little. It's a good soundtrack. The soundtrack to Grease. That is a good soundtrack. I mean, it's good, fun music. It's good, fun music. You don't see musicals now that do well. They just don't. And no, High School Musical doesn't count. That was lame. I'm talking about musicals, you know, adult, big people stuff. That was good stuff. 8 Mile. I like the soundtrack for 8 Mile because I like Eminem. American Graffiti. Another good soundtrack. Pulp Fiction. I'm pretty good with that one too. But these are good soundtracks that pretty much cover what I like about music. The Bodyguard. Another one. That's a good one. I know there's a lot more, and I just can't wrap my mind around them right now. I'm kind of tired. I do not like country music. I love classical. I got turned on to classical when I was watching a movie on HBO when I was a kid, and it was called Anna's Reverie. No, the movie was called Anna to the Fifth Dimension, or the Third Dimension, whatever it was. It was Anna to the something dimension. I ended up finding the VHS tape on eBay, and I bought it. And it doesn't play very well, but I have it, and that's what matters to me, is I have it, because I couldn't find the film anywhere. But they had scenes on there where the girl on the film was playing a song on the piano, and it was called Anna's Reverie. My mom managed to find me a cassette with a Reverie song on there, Debussy. It wasn't the same song, but I did fall in love with the entire cassette, and I still have it, actually. I was 12, I believe, when she got me that for Christmas, because I begged her for Reverie. So I got it. So I love classical. I love all of it pretty much. Don't like country. Actually, I hate country. I hate country music. I hate, especially the older stuff like Loretta Lynn. That twangy Tammy Wynette, that Johnny Cash gargling rocks thing he had going on. It was awful. I just was always amazed that these people were so wealthy off of no talent. I never understood it. But, I don't know. I guess it was a sign of the times back then, but I don't like country. There are very few country songs that I like, current ones, or recent, like during the last 15, 20 years. Like I like some Garth Brooks, I like some Tim McGraw, Carrie Underwood, what's his fucking name? Dude sings The Broken Road. God bless the Broken Road. Anyway, he's got an amazing voice, whoever they are. I just don't like country. I don't know. It's annoying. Any culture of people that can turn a one-syllable word into like 3 syllables because they twang so hard, they just need to shh. They just need to. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. I like a lot of the current stuff. I like dubstep, or I did. It's kind of dead now, but I don't like techno. If you've never heard Section 8, you need to Google them now or YouTube them. SEKSHUN and then the number 8. Section 8. They're so good. They're a local Virginia band, and they're amazing. Just amazing. Blackwing Butterfly, Hooked, Zombie Baby. I love Zombie Baby. Section 8, that's what I'll recommend. For anyone watching this and John Piper wanted to know Section 8, look them up. I'll probably go ahead and just put a link or two in the description to a few of their songs on here. I'm going to sit here tonight. I'm going to have my Wonder Juice. And hopefully get back on here again tomorrow and talk to you guys again, because I miss doing it. I've pretty much lost interest in Facebook. I don't even want to Facebook anymore. I want to do this, but you know, the privacy is a factor. So thanks for listening to my shit. Hit the red button below and hang out with me some more, and everybody have a really good night. Bye.